Hello leather crafters. This is a hide of burgundy Latigo that I just got in from Weaver Leather, and it's 6 to 7 ounce in weight, and I'll use this for saddle strings, for custom saddles, as well as lace strings for lacing things up, like my handmade knife sheaths, and also saddle parts that I lace up. I feel like this is a good choice to use, and it'll last a long time. So what I'm going to do now is unroll the hide and straighten off the back side so I can cut strips with my draw gauge. I thought you'd just like to see what this hide looks like when it comes in fresh. Thanks for watching.
Okay, here I'm taking my Leathercraft knife and slicing the wrapper open here. Then I'm going to unroll this burgundy Latigo that I purchased from the Weaver Leather Company. And it's tanned by the Chahin Leather Tannery in Mexico. And now I'm inspecting the hide. I always like to look on the back, check the grain on the top side. Just make sure there's not any cut marks on the back side of the hide. And I've got a 1x2 that I bought at the lumber yard. I picked out the straightest one I could. I use that for a long straight edge. And I've got this old vintage leather saddler's awl that I use to scribe a line on my hides like that. It's polished on the end. It really doesn't cut it, just leaves a nice impression of where I need to cut. And I use round knives made by C.S. Osborne's most of the time. And here's two different ones. I'm using the one that's pictured on the left here. That's a couple I've got. I like C.S. Osborne round knives that are thin. The thinner the metal is, the easier they are to sharpen. As I sit down through here cutting on my line, the idea is to just like split your line. I know it's really hard to do sometimes, but really concentrate on what you're doing and try to make one clean, long cut. Here's a picture of some saddle soap. It's made by Phoebing's, and there's a piece of sheepskin. Like for leather laces and strings, that really smooths this Latigo up, gives it a real good feel. And you can take a burlap bag and actually really polish the edge with that. And I'm just about to the end here, and I'll have a straightened off hide. Yep, got to the end there, and I'll save that piece. I can cut little strips out of that piece that I straightened off there. Now I've got my C.S. Osborne draw gauge, and there's a picture of it. It's one I've kind of polished, and it's got a good blade in it. And now I'll cut a 1/2 inch strip right off the back there. And after you cut a few strips, you'll kind of get the catch of it. You can do it by yourself, or if you've got a helper, sometimes it's a little faster. If they can kind of pull down and out a little bit, you can cut you a good straight strip. Yep, inspecting it. Kind of like what I look and see and feel there, and give it a thumbs up. I think you'll like this for your crafts and saddle making, saddle strings, and appreciate you watching this kind of a tutorial on leathercraft. And you're welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's what the strip looks like and the hide there on my bench. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.